Yo, today we're looking at 6 Taylor Swift fans versus 1 hater. Dude, my nose is so stuffed I can't talk. Alright, let's get into it. I'm talking so fast right now.
I am a Swiftie.
I'm a Swiftie.
I am not.
I am a Swiftie.
I am a Swiftie.
I forgot to add, I am not a Swiftie. But I'm good at these, so y'all finna watch me cook.
I am a Swiftie.
I'm a Swiftie. Okay, real quick.
I feel like it's gonna be a
why are you
girl.
all
I don't know.
Swifties?
Hi, I'm Kate. I'm a Swiftie because in 2007, my dad called me into the room to see country music television, and she was doing teardrops on my guitar, and he was
Nice.
like, "You should like her. She's good." And that's how it started.
Okay, I'm not that OG, but I was honestly a hater for a little bit, you know, hearing her on the radio and
okay.
stuff. But then I
Dude, why is this video?
converted
I'm
when I met my
finna.
girlfriend, and
When
she
was
was
that?
like, it's been a year. It's been like almost a year and a half
Oh,
now.
okay. Yeah.
She was like showing me all the songs, and
Dude, I can't with
Like-
YouTube. YouTube hates
and
me
stuff.
sometimes.
But then I
Wow.
converted when I met my girlfriend, and
When
she
was
was
that?
like, it's been a year. It's been like almost a year and a half
Oh,
now.
okay. Yeah.
She was like showing me all the songs in the car, and I was like, this sucks. But then one day, speaking now, Taylor's version came out, and I went to go buy it for her, and I was surrounded by Swifties like us, and I just had a great
Finally.
conversation waiting for the CDs to come out, and
Finally, the video wants to
I've been
load.
a fan ever since.
Okay.
When I said I was a hater, I was pretty glad to have said that because it made everyone a little scared of me. I think it kind of built my trust with the other cast members.
I became a fan in 2006. Basically, first heard Mary's song, bought the album, amazing, fearless, obsessed. And yeah, she's just been like every chapter of her life.
I forgot
I've been
people
with her,
used to
related
buy
her.
albums.
Hi, big Swiftie. I've been a Swiftie since Taylor Swift by Taylor Swift. It was like big at my elementary school.
Michaela calling her first album Taylor Swift by Taylor Swift made me more suspicious of her because a lot of Swifties refer to it as debut.
It's been lovely growing up with her. I think she is like the best
Who cares?
lyricism of
Just
our
kidding.
time, and I think she's great.
I also kind of got around to her whenever Taylor Swift came out. I was like a kid. I grew up in Kentucky, so her country music was like everywhere. And then, you know, growing up,
Bro got a
here,
lot
I had to,
on.
like, hide that part
I'm not
myself
gonna say
for a long
much. He just
time.
got a lot on.
So I kind of missed out on like a lot of stuff that I would have loved to have heard. So I'm kind of getting back into it.
So I've been a Swiftie since I was 4 years old. When debut came out, my mom bought the
wow.
CD after seeing her perform. She would just play that CD in the car all the time, and it's like been.
So she did call debut. She wasn't lying when she said that fans call debut. Alright, let me cook for in the first 2 minutes I'm finna make a discovery. Right? Black girl has not talked, so for now, my suspicions is on the blonde hair dude.
Bonding thing between my mom and I just really look up to her as a person, and I kind of grew up with her as like a big role model figure in my life.
I was suspicious of Linnea just because there was so much Taylor Swift going on with like bracelets from all the genres. I was like, I don't know if this is like she borrowed these from a friend or not.
I'm an OG fan, like Tim McGraw time. I hated country music, and then I had a roommate that would only play it in the car. And then Taylor came out, so I was already like ready for it because I was starting to like country music, and yeah.
Yeah.
What is your guys' favorite like
That's a pretty good
part
story.
of Taylor Swift concerts? Like your favorite chant or your favorite kind of little bit that we do?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch.
I was gonna say that.
That's
Oh man, okay.
She did like the go-to, so I was like, okay. I was hoping to hear something that would be a little bit more of what a fan would know.
I also really like the.
I didn't know about
Where
that.
you going, Taylor? I thought that was so funny whenever I heard that for the first time.
You forgive, you forget, but you never
Yes.
let it go.
Yeah.
I love Bad Blood.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have one. I mean, I saw the movie, but I've never been to a concert. Yeah, we were all talking about what we like about Taylor Swift, but is there anything that we like don't really like, whether it's like controversy
Ooh.
or just
Okay.
like things in general?
I guess for me, like, I don't think there's a way to be an ethical billionaire.
Yes.
So I
Oh,
hope that
absolutely.
she's able to donate money or spread the love
Yeah.
to
She
go
does.
back to a millionaire.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
she does,
I
but
was
like,
actually gonna bring that up. I 100% agree because like she did work for it. To be fair, she earned
Yeah.
what she has.
she's killing it.
Yeah.
And she's putting it back into the community, like for LGBT and people of color, and like.
I don't know if I'm getting what she's saying right, but I swear if she just said, well, because she's a millionaire, she should give it back until she's no. since he's a billionaire, she should give it back until she's a millionaire again. But that ain't your money. That ain't your money. I'm gonna stay a billionaire. Personally, I'm just kidding. I'd give it back, of course. I don't know until I'm a millionaire again, but you know.
Speaking out politically about like all these
Yeah,
things.
and how many people she got to vote.
Exactly. Yeah,
That
exactly.
one
That too,
story.
yeah.
And all that money she gave back to like her truck drivers. and
Yes.
everything.
Yes,
Oh my God,
exactly.
that was so nice.
I feel like all the criticisms that people have of her are things that are just kind of the music industry in general.
Yes.
Like the
Yeah.
private jet
Absolutely.
thing. Every rich
Yeah.
person is taking a private jet everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah, can you imagine her on a commercial plane?
Literally, no. Absolutely not.
I think she also rents out her jet
She
to like
does.
a
She
bunch
does,
of people.
yeah.
So
Oh,
There's a
really?
lot of misinformation that gets spread where it's like she flew like 200 times in like a few months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not true. Like,
There's like other
100%.
people on the
Even though
list.
she did, who cares?
I'm drunk in the back of the car, and I cried like a baby coming home from the bar. Oh!
like this video for Taylor.
Now you're not getting a like. I hate Taylor. I'm just kidding. No, I don't hate Taylor.
I thought that he was basically that his girlfriend was the fan and that he.
I feel like we're messing up here. I feel like it's obvious that he's the one that's obviously like, he can easily be called a non-fan because of the fact of the football jersey, him just looking like a dude that wouldn't like Taylor Swift. I feel like he's the perfect example of someone who wouldn't like him. I feel like that's what's trying to throw people off, and they're falling for it. I feel like it's something so stupid to not fall for. I don't know. I feel like he's just a bait. He's a bait.
He's just the guy that's forced to listen to it.
She looks like what you would imagine a Swiftie to look like.
I think Michaela just wasn't giving enough. She was really more reserved.
Michaela.
I would've voted Kate.
Like this one, just head to
I don't even have a reason. I just
adskiller.com, click on
Would've voted
Activate
Kate.
Now, add Adskiller to your browser.
I think I didn't really talk very much. I don't even think I answered my own question.
So I guess quick round. What's her birthday?
December 13th,
December 13th,
1989.
Okay, what's her mom's name?
Andrea.
Dad's name?
Scott.
Brother's name?
No clue.
Austin.
Okay, I take back what I said about it probably being to do with the hair, because of the fact, usually if you don't know anything about it, you wouldn't ask questions about it. You know, I don't know. Maybe this is his strat. I don't know.
No
Oh,
clue.
Meredith Grey
Benjamin, Meredith
and
Grey,
Olivia
and
Benson,
Benson,
Benjamin
yeah.
Button.
What's her go-to cocktail?
like
clue.
whiskey.
No idea.
Vodka Diet Coke.
With Oren, I'm really torn because it was great that he was doing a lot of the trivia.
Okay, he might not be
But
it.
also, there were a lot of things you could look up on Google and practice and study. She eats her chicken fingers.
And
with
you
ketchup
didn't,
sometimes-
so
I learned from
get her
that.
out of
These are
here.
all such crazy like things to know. I haven't been in it that long to know all these like strange things. How many toenails did she lose last year?
What was her job on the Christmas tree farm that she grew up on?
Taking off the.
Praying mantis sex.
Yes.
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
It's too deep.
Okay, these are all like Googleable questions. Like, what are
True.
some more things that?
How about, so like cardigans?
Yeah.
Like, let's name albums that have a cardigan.
The Reputation one with the snake and the stars.
Reputation sweater doesn't exist.
Oh, the sweater.
The
Oh, then
cardigan
what
doesn't
did
exist.
I mean then? Oh no.
Oh,
what?
yeah. I don't think there's a cardigan for.
I'm mistaking
With
it.
like the.
The folklore and the,
little,
holiday
like,
ones have stars.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
red
it must have
has
been that
Red
one.
has stars.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had an idea for a little like lyric challenge. So I am gonna say a lyric and then go down the line and just say like the next line in the song. If you don't know it, just we'll go to the next person.
Okay.
I have a lot of
Okay.
thoughts, but no
Time won't
words.
fly, it's like I'm
You know what I'm
paralyzed
saying?
by it.
I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. I'm not supposed to sing.
After plaid shirt days and something you make me your own.
And something.
Yeah, and what? And what?
Oh,
no,
it's been a minute.
now you mail back my things and I walk home alone.
Yes. Okay. That's interesting.
The lyric challenge shows how challenging this is. I flubbed a lyric, and I love All Too Well, the 10-minute version.
Did you like the change that she made to Better Than Revenge? You did?
No.
Yo, it might be John. I might have been wrong. It might be the Jersey guy. Cause out of everything, he's the only one that's like, I don't really know. Like, I haven't been in it too long. Like, he has an excuse, but it's like everybody else seems to know it. You know, the only other person is the short dude. He's the only one that hasn't really been like on point with it. You know, so maybe it's the short dude.
I mean, I do, because, like, girls supporting girls.
Sure.
Yeah.
Girl supported my peanut.
I mean, I
but
kinda
like
like
the
it.
nostalgia.
That's
of that
disgusting. I'm
time.
sorry. Yeah.
You didn't know
Solid
the lyrics
choice.
to All Too Well. That is unforgivable.
It's so easy to say my girlfriend got me into it, and it's only been. I feel
Yeah,
like it's
true.
like
That's
a
what I was
year.
saying. But Charlie is also kind of
in this round is
sucky right now. Well, looks like he's about to cry.
Taylor, download the Nectar app. I want to see how compatible we are.
Sorry, Taylor can't come to the phone right now.
Let's talk about Travis Kelce. What
I was
do
gonna
we
ask.
think?
Yes.
Love him.
So I'm kind of like the elephant in the room
Love
wearing a
him.
football jersey here. I think it's great that she's bringing like a lot of women viewers to the NFL. I think it's kind of silly, like people criticizing like camera angles, panning to her and stuff like that.
Oh, I
in the
look
game.
big
She
right
has no
now.
control over that.
Exactly.
The comment
man
at the
ting.
Golden Globes
With
I
Joe
made-
Coy, yeah.
Yeah.
Big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL. On the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift. I swear. There's just more to go to.
That was out
She
of
did not
pocket.
seem
I'm glad that she didn't
happy.
like laugh it off. Like she just sat there.
At what
it was
point
so
are
bad.
people going to realize it's not a good idea to make fun of Taylor Swift like that? Like,
I don't know. I think that they're always going to. It's
What did
been-
they even say? I don't see what they said that was like offensive. They said Golden Globe doesn't have as many shots as the NFL does of Taylor Swift, meaning that the NFL showed Taylor Swift more than the Golden Globe. What's the problem with that? Is the Golden Globe supposed to be something that's like, hey, yeah, we took more shots? I don't know, man. I don't know anything about Taylor Swift.
Like,
No
since-
matter what she does.
tired.
Not since the
It's
beginning,
tired.
but like since she started dating.
Even when she kept her relationship private, like with Joe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
people
They
even
still found
criticized her
things.
for doing
Yeah.
that.
Well, there's that quote that she has. It's like, men are strategic, women are calculated.
A man does something, it's strategic. A woman does the same thing, it's calculated. A man is allowed to react, a woman can only overreact.
Is there anyone
I
you guys are
feel
sus
like
about?
if anything, like I
It's me.
am a
Solid
little
quote, but I
sus,
don't know what it
just as a newer
means.
fan.
Yeah, I get it. No, I get
So
it.
do
I
you
feel
think
like
you
I
could
fit
just
the
talk
image of not being a Taylor Swift
talk a
fan.
little bit about like how your girlfriend like
Yeah.
got you?
Not only like being a simp, but also just like kind of just like actually listening to the music. Like you hear
Real?
like all the silly songs in the radios that give people the interpretation that all her music is about like breakups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like actually listening to like some songs, like my
What are your
favorite
favorite songs?
My,
Yeah.
I was gonna say my favorite song is Superman, which
Oh,
was
that's
because,
deep.
yeah, we were listening to Speak Now after she bought it, and she was like, "This song is like not many people like it." And I was listening to it, and I was like, "Dude, this song's incredible. What are you talking about? Like, I like comic books and all that stuff."
what's your favorite bridge?
Oh my God, I was gonna ask that.
No clue.
No clue.
No clue, dude.
What do you
Alyssa
mean by favorite
Fair's
bit?
Don't come
Oh
get
my
on my
gosh,
baby.
yes.
Just on my
Yeah.
floor. Just like this.
What is
like,
Taylor
the
Swift
wind,
about?
like, yeah.
I don't get it. I feel like they got it already. No way it's Oren. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's him.
we have a tie. Uh-oh. The tie is between Oren and Christelle.
Okay, my case is it doesn't matter what you're wearing or what you look like. I love her. When her albums come out, like at 9 p.m. for us, don't text me, don't call me. I have to be alone. I have to like experience it, and I have to listen to it at least twice. I don't know. I'm too old to make friendship bracelets, but I think it's so cute. If I were younger, I would.
Well, I don't think that their age, there's a limit to it whatsoever. I'm dressing like this. I'm 35, like, and I'm a grown man, and I'm still wearing French.
Dude, what is we doing? I'm just kidding. Dress however you want, but like 35 dressing like, no offense, but like a 7-year-old girl, it's kind of crazy.
bracelets and bedazzled this, shoes, sash, shirt, everything like.
I mean, obviously he was old. It's not like any of that was hiding it, but like 35, I thought he was like maybe 20, 22, you know? Somewhat young to the point where he has time to look back and be like, why was I wearing that? But now you're 35, you're probably gonna be wearing the same thing at 40.
Oren just kind of started talking about everything he was wearing, and he could have just borrowed his outfit from one of his friends who's a Swiftie.
I don't think it's either one of them. I genuinely don't think it's
Person
either one of them.
eliminated this round is
It's Orin. Too good.
I'm not
I
sure
didn't
what
say
happened
anything.
in the third round as to why they started to think that I was the mole. I've answered every question. I've kept the conversation going. I'm like laughing with them, singing with them. Like aside from them saying like my outfit seemed costumey and for show, which it is for show, but
If everyone
Yeah,
feels
man.
confident that you
You're
already
weird.
caught the
Just kidding.
mole, you can end
I don't
the
think
game
it was
now.
him.
But if the majority has doubts, the game will continue. Raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game. In 3, 2, 1. The game has ended.
Nice.
I think they got it for
Lights
sure, but I
turn
don't think it was
green.
Orin.
That means you have voted out the mole, and you win.
Oh, it's gonna be Kate.
If the lights turn
Dude.
red, that
No, I'm
means
just kidding.
the
That's
mole
probably
is
not.
still in the box, and you lose.
I don't know how to feel. I think they got it out. I'm gonna stick with they got it out. Wait. Shit. Hold up. Sorry. I'm trying to think about who got all kicked out. It was the short one. The short one was the fake Swiftie.
1.
Watch. I cooked.
Swifties, no other Swifties. That's all I have to say.
Will the mole step forward in 3, 2,
God damn, why did it take so long?
1?
That's
What did I say? I told you I'm good at this. I don't even need to know who Taylor Swift is at all. Let her listen to a song, and I could tell that this little nigga right here was not a Swiftie. Come on now. I'm actually like clean with it, bro.
That sweater. Someone must have made it.
Yeah, was she wearing it or?
No, it was on, like, I Googled it.
Yeah.
So, Reputation and Lover, people have made their own, but they don't actually exist.
Well, I got. No, okay, so I find her music fine. I am not a Swiftie at all. I'm a punk. I'm an anarchist, and I go by her values, and her values do not match up with mine at all. So, I am not into punk
That's also what I
whatsoever.
knew.
I have always been into punk music from the day that I was born, and I will continue to be. This is what I'm like in real life. I don't even go by Charlie, I go by Dogface. So, you know, if I showed up looking like this, how
I'm just kidding. Nah, but like, alright, Dogface. You got it, bro. I don't want to mess with you, man. I don't want to mess with you.
do, it would be pretty obvious. I don't really like in her music video for like, you need to calm down, the whole queer thing. A lot of people who are also gay are like, she's an ally, blah, blah, blah. And yes, she did speak about the trans issue, but one of the things that she also does is not really speak on anything else that queer people maybe go through. Specifically right now, she has chosen not to speak about Palestine. Any celebrity who is not currently talking about it, especially someone with so much influence and power, need to take a stand for Palestine.
Dude, not everybody has to speak up. You know, like, it would be good if they do. But I feel like people always take advantage of the fact that, oh, you have a big following and all that, so talk about it. I don't have to. Like, I feel like it's more of a, like, it's like if I donated to charity. That's something that is like, oh, good on you. Like, that was good. Glad you did it. Of course, you never had to, but it's good that you did it, you know? That's kind of the same thing here. It's like, yeah, speaking about it. I'm not saying speaking about it is the same thing as donating to charity. I'm just saying as if, like, it's something that's good for you to do, but it shouldn't be expected, you know? Someone shouldn't be like, oh yeah, he for sure needs to talk about it. Like, no, just because I have a big following doesn't mean I have to talk about a controversial topic, you know? And that's what I'm going to stand at, because I'm going to get big following. Trust me. And I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to say, like, hey, I don't need to talk about it if I don't want to.
Because otherwise, you are complicit, 100%, and I do not like that. If she stood
I
up
do
and
not
said,
like
hey guys,
that.
maybe genocide's bad, everybody would be like, hey, you know what? You're right, it is bad. Swifties unite, that kind of thing. That's the bare minimum.
But she could also be like supporting like quietly. Like maybe
She shouldn't do that. I don't agree with that.
Okay. When they were
Okay.
going on about Taylor Swift, I felt a little rage inside.
Do you have to say he was fair where he was saying he didn't hate Taylor Swift as a person, he was just hating the choices? Because I think you're allowed to like someone or not like someone based on choices and just not them generally as a person. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
thank
if
you for
anybody has
sharing.
Thanks, Kate.
a disagreement, I would love to know.
I don't have a disagreement. I just think like that's totally valid if you feel that way about every celebrity who's not speaking out on it. It's not just like I'm mad that Taylor Swift's not doing it, so
Absolutely.
I think I can be a fan of her and still like
Oh,
find
absolutely.
criticisms
Oh,
of
absolutely.
that. But like,
if
yeah.
you have
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
no
Oh,
complaints, that would be
absolutely.
an issue. But I'm totally fine with like hardcore pedal to the metal Swift fans who are also like, hey, this is bad.
I can appreciate his passion in Palestine and the Gaza Strip, and I'm glad that he's passionate about that. It's kind of a topic not to be put in a box with a bunch of Swift fans. Not that we're not concerned, but you know, we're kind of more focused on Taylor Swift being uplifting and being a role model and letting people know that their voices can be heard versus, you know, having her solve all of the world's problems.
That's what I'm saying. She shouldn't be expected. No creator at all with a big following should be expected to help out in a problem that doesn't involve them. You know, it just shouldn't be expected. It can be seen as like, yeah, if they do that, they're an amazing person. You know, like they're showing that they're a good person if they talk up about it. But like, for you to get mad at them because they didn't do it, why? It's their choice if they want to do it or not. Just because they have a big following doesn't make them responsible for doing that. They have a big following because they earned it and they put in the work to get there, you know? So that doesn't mean that they should have to talk about things that they don't want to talk about. That's just me. That's just me.
Gaza Strip.
I did listen to all of her albums.
I'm tired.
Folklore was fine. Some of the songs from 1989 were good. I liked the song I can't remember the name of, the really popular one.
Shake It Off.
No, I did not like that.
How much money they get? I swear they do this like every video. Like, stop throwing the money. Because now you're going to have to pick it up. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. Not a Swiftie. Still cooked. You know, that's just me. That's just RJ so saucy. But I'll catch y'all